Good morning. The day after the farmer's market always kind of feels like what I imagine a hangover feels like. I've only ever experienced a farmer's market hangover. Fridays are my morning that I don't set an alarm clock. Every other day of the week I try to be up as early as possible, especially like harvest day. I really want to get out there before the heat sets in. But everybody needs that one day of the week that you know it's okay. For me, it's Friday mornings because my farmer's market, I don't get home until 7:30 or 8:30 on Thursday nights, and I am exhausted physically and emotionally. It's going at 9 o'clock, so I got up around 7 this morning, slept in a little bit, and I just kind of had a lazy morning around the house. Did some computer work, some emails, a little bit of marketing on social media. What else did I do this morning? Hung out with my husband before he had to go to work. I'm kind of putting together a to-do list and sipping on my coffee. And I'm gonna go ahead and get dressed, and then I will take you along with me. This video is not so much going to be a day in my life, hopefully kind of being like a day in the week or like some random farm chores, I think. Alright, I am pretty much all ready. I will probably grab another layer because it's usually pretty chilly in the morning, but it will be very hot today. I think it's supposed to be about 90 now through the weekend, so I am prepared for that. Trying to decide what this video is going to be. And why are you even here? But really, please leave a comment below if you're watching this and tell me why in the world you're still watching this. Self-doubt, am I right? Very weedy row before. Weeded row. Don't mind the walkway. Hello and welcome to the hottest day of the year so far, here at least, where I have more sweat on my body than water in my water bottle and more dirt on my face than I know what to do with. Plus it's allergy season, so this keeps happening.
So you probably don't already know this about me, but my husband is actually a youth pastor, and we are currently at a local beach so that our teens can have a fun weekend and just hang out with each other and have some positive fun. So that's how I'm spending my evening. Well, I am planning on getting up super early tomorrow morning to get a whole bunch of stuff done before the day gets too hot, so good night. Getting a later start than I was hoping for, but I slept like a log last night. I think the heat wore me out. So I just got to the farm, and I don't know if he's still there. Yeah, there's a cop car back there. The sheriff just pulled up, which I don't know why that always makes me nervous. I've literally never done anything against the law in my entire life. But he pulled up and said, I always see your truck here. And I was like, yeah, I'm a farmer. It was actually really cool. He like asked me a few different questions about the farm and what I'm doing and if it's going well, and I was able to tell him what's going on in my future plans, and then I told him to look me up on Instagram. Wish me luck! I have used the tiller before with Matt's help. I've never done it by myself, and definitely not while I'm the only one at the farm, so if you don't hear back from me, I probably died. I hope that doesn't happen. Alright, here we go.
Gotta have leg protection. I can do this. Okay. Check for gas. I'm gonna assume the gas is good. Gotta do this first. How do I do this? I did it! Guys, I just used the tiller by myself for the first time. My lines are not even close to straight. I just missed that whole spot right there. I don't know how that happened. But guys, I overcame my fear of this bad boy. Pretty dang excited. I just planted some carrots, a couple different varieties in the spot that I tilled by myself. Now I think I'm going to go over to my compost pile and try to wrangle up some compost to cover up the carrot seeds that I just planted. Also, there's a dude here mowing the church's lawn, and we haven't really acknowledged each other yet. It's kind of awkward. Oh well. Okay, compost time. Carrots are composted, water is going, just weeded a whole bunch of beets, and it's feeling like a pretty productive day. I think Matt's gonna be here in a little bit, and so I'm probably going to take my lunch break then. And then I probably won't catch up with you guys until after I am done with my day, so see you then. I'm pretty hungry after working on the farm today, so I'm going to have a smoothie. Frozen bananas. Some dates. Actually, just one date. All natural peanut butter, unsweetened, just peanuts and a little bit of salt. Some rolled oats, the quick oats type. That works out a little bit better in the blender. Ooh, I made a mess. And last but not least, my absolute favorite, almond chocolate milk. Chocolate almond milk. You see. Yes, I know this is a lot of sugar. I don't typically get a lot of sugar in my diet because I eat a lot of vegetables. So not a lot of sugar in my diet. So after a long day of work, I really appreciate a smoothie full of good natural sugars and whatever sugar they added to the almond milk. Yeah. Here's the thing about straws. I am very anti-straw. Straws are absolutely horrible for the environment. Of course, I'm referring to this, to plastic straws. They can't be recycled because they're too small, too like weird shaped, I guess. Regardless of the reason, they're not recyclable. Every straw that has ever been made and ever existed on this planet is still on this planet. And unfortunately, people don't seem to be slowing down in straw consumption. You might be asking yourself, well then Sydney, why are you enjoying your smoothie through an earth-killing straw? It's delicious, by the way. And you know what? That is a great question. The answer is this. I already bought these straws a long stinking time ago. I bought them back before I really realized how terrible straws were for the environment. And I kind of figure that having straws and not using them is just as stupidly wasteful as buying them in the first place, maybe even more so. Comment below and tell me if you agree. Anyway, I'm gonna use up this pack of straws that I've had forever. I very rarely use them, so it'll last me like forever. I've already had them for a couple years probably. Then I'm going to invest in one or two non-disposable straws. My friend told me about a really cool company here in town, or a company that sells at a store here in town, of these cool glass straws which donate to really cool different causes. She has one with a little glass frog on it, and it donates money to protect wild tree frogs or something like that.
What I was saying is I will be a lot more conscientious in the future, but for now I am drinking out of problematic straws.
You know, it was good. We had everybody had both.
Happy Sunday. Nice, Emily. Way to be in the video. Emily, wish the people happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Time to go to church.
Not able to make it, and our folks that are in the hospital or at their homes.
It's about 1:45 right now, and typically I take Sundays off so I can kind of have at least one day to just devote to rest and hanging out with my hubby. But tomorrow's Memorial Day, so I needed to get these guys in the ground or they're gonna get too angry and stop growing and probably die. After church today, Matt and I decided to spend some time together, so we went out to eat and treated ourselves. So we just got back from the restaurant. Matt went home to clean because my family's coming over tomorrow and our house is kind of a wreck. And I'm gonna move the sprinkler to water some stuff and then get to planting. All Alright, tomatoes and ground cherries and stuff are in the ground. I look like I have a mustache from dirt. I'm letting the sprinkler water everything that I just planted, and then once that stuff has been watered well enough, I am going home. Also, I think I have some almond milk ice cream at home. Very much looking forward to that. It is Memorial Day, and my family's coming over soon, so I need to get the hoop house rearranged, pick up all the stuff off the ground so that I can put the shelves back in here, so that we can get our deck back so people can hang out, even though they're probably going to be in the house the whole time because it's going to be like 90 something degrees. So I am going to clean this up and then I'll catch up with you when it's party time.
It all, let's sing it all in, and I should eat you.
Memorial Day was awesome!
Good morning, it's about 6:45. I just finished loading up the truck and I am on my way to the coffee shop. I'm going to pick up some compost buckets and probably get some coffee. And I also need to talk to one of the owners / managers there about order sizes because this is the week they order from Golgi Farm. Got a semi-decent radish harvest this morning. I wanted to pull a couple up to see how much I would have available to sell to my coffee shop, and then I got the sprinkler running way over there somewhere. Watered the carrots while it was still fairly cool out. It was 70 degrees by 6 a.m. So now it's over there watering greens and radishes and kohlrabi, stuff like that. And then I just used a rake to do this. It looked like this with all this green weedy stuff, and now it looks like that, and my muscles are sore and my allergies are flaring up, and you know, just gotta pull through. So I'm going to finish getting this ready. I put up a string so I could actually have a straight line. I'm kind of known for my horribly crooked lines, so been trying this year really hard to be good about using string so that I actually have semi-straight rows. So I'm gonna finish this up and throw some basil plants in the ground that are in the back of my truck right now. And with whatever space I have left in this row, I'm just gonna direct seed some more basil. Okay, I just took a super long lunch break. Sat there in the air conditioning, even like caught up on some YouTube videos. And I expected it to be super late, and I looked at the clock and it's like 11:30. Well, the truck was nice while it lasted. There's a massive spider inside of it, and anybody who knows me knows that I am so scared of spiders. Oh gosh, something just moved in the wind and it scared the I am like literally about to have a heart attack. I need to burn the whole truck down now and, I don't know, walk everywhere. I am so freaked out. Like, somebody's probably watching this and laughing so hard at me, like, how are you a farmer and this scared of spiders? And honestly, I've gotten a lot better. I can handle normal ones, and honestly, I can handle them. Look, I have all my stuff on the ground because I just flipped it out of the truck trying to find this stupid spider. I can handle them when they're like in the field, and if it's too big and scary, then I just kind of like walk away for the moment. This is a really big hairy one, and it's in my truck, and now I don't know where it is, and I'm so scared. Last I saw it, it was in my cup holder, and I put an old coffee cup over it and tried to wiggle it around, but it's like one of those that can jump. Like it can jump. Alright, well, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna get home. I can't drive a spider truck. And I came out here to look for a label for the row of ground cherries that I just planted, and I didn't find the label. I found a spider and had a heart attack. It was nice knowing you. I moved the cup. The spider was under the cup. The spider moved and now it's stuck between the cracks of the seat. I need a new career. This, you know, it's everything I ever wanted, but like, Holy sh! Oh, I just swore. Oh my gosh. No, 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 no. Oh, I swear it's taunting me. No, 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 no. Oh no, where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Why am I whispering? I am going to die of a heart attack. Holy frick, where did it go? It's probably under that pair of pants. That pair of pants. Okay, 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 I'm gonna move the pants. I'm gonna move the pants. Oh my gosh. Okay, every little flying piece of like seed from trees, I think is the spider, and just about in cardiac arrest. I saw it over here. I don't know where it went in the time it took me to run over here. Dang. Well, every single thing that moves is the spider now, according to my brain. So close, and yet so far. Well, the spider saga continues, but I somehow managed to make it home alive, and for that I am grateful. And I'm gonna quickly water this stuff. Ooh, that water's really hot. The hose laid out in the sun and it got really hot. Ooh, it's like boiling. Okay, much better. Now I'm going to go and water our strawberries and mint and finally go inside the house. Good morning. It is about 10 after 6. I am loading up the truck to start harvest day. So when I'm loading up the truck for harvest day, I have to think about how many things I'm harvesting, what they are, if they need a lid, different things like that, because I need to load up my containers as well as my wet cloths. Today, I need a big one for greens. I need a bunch of little ones. I already harvested radishes yesterday, so way on top of that, but I'm gonna let you go and I'll catch up with you on my way to the farm. All right, time to harvest some veggies. Just got a buttload of kale. Woo! Coming over here to check if there's any more in this weird bed that I kind of neglected, but sometimes there's some kale growing there. So I'm gonna go check that and then cover this up, take a short break, and then start harvesting the rest of the stuff I have to get today. Alright, just getting my post-harvest washing area all set up. I noticed that there were a few cabbage moth worms, caterpillars, on my brassicas this morning, like my kale. So what I'm going to do to fix that situation organically is just use some salt. I just add a little bit of salt to my first rinse. I rinse everything twice, and then I just use the, sorry, I'm doing a terrible job of holding the camera, use the hose head to mix it all up and dissolve it, and that actually gets them off the leaf. It doesn't do anything bad to the leaf, it just cleans it of the worms. And then it goes into the second rinse bucket, and that gets all the salt off, because nobody likes salty salad leaves. Baby kale is all clean. It's so gosh darn pretty. Yay. Alright, got the lettuce all washed. I have a few different varieties in here. This is Flashy Butter Oak, and it's currently one of my favorites because it's just so pretty. This one starts with an F. It's like Dehive, I don't know what it starts with, but anyway, it's really pretty. This is like Forensialus, also really pretty. And then there's also a Butter Crunch variety in here. So now all I'm gonna do is make sure that they are kind of tussled about so that the water can drip down and they can get a little bit dried off. And then I'll move on to the rainbow chard. So Matt and I have been for a couple months now making our own sourdough bread, which is my breakfast every single morning. So when we run out, we have to make more immediately or my life is basically over. And he started this. Started it last night, let it rise this morning, so it is about 12:15, time to punch it down. And then I am gonna put it in a bread pan and let it rise. And then once it's risen, it'll be time to bake it, which is good because I'm looking at the cutting board over there where I usually keep the sourdough and it's empty, which means we ate the last slice this morning. So not a moment too soon. Alright, here is my colorful but kind of a mess finished salad. I'm gonna go eat this up. Kind of excited about it. So this salad has baby spring mix. Soon enough it will be my baby spring mix that I grow, but for now it's leftovers from Kroger that we got for our Memorial Day party. It's got baby spring mix, the organic kind, rice. I make a big batch of rice and put it in the fridge to have for meals like this. And then I mixed it with some leftover canned beans and corn. And then I put some, what's that stuff called? Nutritional yeast, coconut aminos. And, oh, I sprinkled it with some fresh tomato chunks. Not bad. Would you guys want me to do a what I eat in a day video? Wednesdays and Thursdays are some of the only days that I really eat at home during the work week. That's only because it's harvest day and then it's getting ready for the market day. Every other day I have like a really weird eating schedule and pattern, and the things that I eat are kind of strange because I have to be able to pack them. If you guys want to see a what I eat in a day video, comment below, and then make sure to subscribe so that you can see those when they're ready, because I think I might do them. But definitely comment because I would love to see if that's a thing that you would like. Alright, well, I am going to go finish this, and then I will catch up with you later on. I am working on a sign to send to the coffee shop that I work at so that they can have something with my logo on it, and also with just like a little blurb about what I'm all about the fact that my produce is organic and all that sort of stuff. The only problem is my internet connection is super slow. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna finish this up and then think I'm gonna wrap up this video, and all I have left to do today is to finish washing stuff. I do still have to harvest mint. That'll take like 2 seconds. And then I need to finish assembling the salad mix, and hopefully I'll get that order from the coffee shop soon so that I know how much I need to package up for them. And it's time to get ready to go to church for youth group. Yay! Maybe I'll make a video about that sometime. Also, I'm really sorry I apparently keep filming with crap in my teeth. I'll just film like this. Alright guys, that is all for now. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to click that little red subscribe button down below so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. I really appreciate you being here for the beginning of this YouTube journey with me and for following along with this week in my life. I do have a day in my life Market Day edition video, which I will link below for you. Which will be taking place tomorrow, and then this video starts on Friday. So with those 2 videos, you will have a full week in the life of an urban farmer. If you have suggestions for future videos, please drop them in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you. If you have any questions about anything that went on in this video, drop them down below as well. Thanks again. I absolutely can't wait to share another video with you. For now, this has been Sydney, the Urban Farmer. Go grow something.